Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode. In the last one on Saturday, I covered Tesla stock, and today I'm covering why it has gone up so much, like I said that I would. So you've already seen the type of video that I made yesterday, and today I'm making a different one, but this time it's on Tesla stock, and we're going to be going over all the reasons why the stock has risen so much in the year of 2020 and in the recent periods. So I'm going to be going over all of the reasons, or at least all of the main reasons why this has happened. So if that sounds good, like the video and subscribe, and we're going to jump straight into this one. So let's think of why Tesla stock has done what it has done. But first we need to think about what it has actually done. So Tesla has risen over 800% at the time of making this video. This is obviously according to Trading 212's instrument. It says that it's gone up by 850%-ish on the Saturday. This is where I filmed it. Anyway, so Tesla stock now valued at over $2,000. Like I said, I'm filming this on Saturday, so all of these things could change by Monday. But yes, so it's valued at $2,000, and a price targets are set between $1,900 and $9,000, depending on who you ask. So you can see that there's quite a large variation for Tesla, but either way it's up, it's on the up, and it's going up quite quickly. So we're already past the first price target of 1,900, and we're just going to have to see where we go. So let's think about the main reason of why Tesla is up, and that's just clearly going to be the business model. So let's think about Tesla. Tesla Motor Company produce electric cars, and obviously electric cars are the future because people don't want us to drive petrols and diesels anymore, so electric does appear to be the only way forward. So Tesla is already on the ball with electric cars, and they've been at it for years, so they are ahead of the curve, they're ahead of the game. They have infrastructure, which is their chargers, which are pretty much all over America, and I think that they're over some other countries where electric cars aren't commonly charged. Obviously they've got quite a high level of brand awareness because a lot of people know Tesla, and a lot of people think that Tesla is a cool brand. I mean, personally for me, I thought before electric cars came out, I wasn't the biggest fan, and I'm not personally a big fan of Tesla cars, but it's safe to say they are decent cars, and they're quite nice looking, and they are quite well performing in speed. So yes, a lot of people have changed their perception on electric cars as soon as Tesla came out with some of their first models, and of course they have innovative models as well. And another thing to consider is they actually have quite a lot of prestige behind their brand, funnily enough. They do actually offer some cheap cars nowadays, but they have quite a lot of prestige behind their brand because Tesla is the uncommon electric car brand, even though they are trying to get more common. But yes, it has quite a lot of prestige, and that is a good thing for the car company because it allows them to sell more models because people want to buy into the Tesla brand. But yes, cars may be the most well-known thing that they produce. However, they do actually produce other products. So they do Tesla insurance, and if it's not out yet, I think it is coming very soon. They also do large vehicles, which are coming in the near future. So we've got the Tesla truck coming, the Tesla Cybertruck as well. So yeah, there's going to be a few Tesla large vehicles coming soon. They've got further range diversification, like I said. So the Tesla truck is coming, and the Tesla Cybertruck is coming as well, and these are two diverse products alongside all the three cars that are currently out. And of course, the best thing that Tesla company offer is the shorts. If you've not seen the shorts, please look them up, they're quite good. But yes, that's a different topic. So one of the factors why Robinhood plays quite a good influence in this is because it's such a large and commonly used app in the US. Now, it's not 100% Robinhood that I'm talking about, but Robinhood is the main example, and that's why I'm going to be using this one. So a lot of Robinhood investors have bought Tesla stock thinking that it's going to be a good riser, and this is true for a lot of these quote-unquote home investment apps where you don't necessarily need a lot of information and knowledge to invest. So one statistic, one website stated that Tesla stock has risen by 40,000 positions as Robinhood purchased that much in one day. So 40,000 new positions from Robinhood Teslas in one day alone. So you can see here these play quite a large influence on the Tesla stock, and these people have bumped it up. Now I'm not saying obviously all Robinhood, but mainly home investment apps and people who want to buy into the hype, which should play in with the next point, which is hype. So like I said, Tesla, a prestige brand, and a lot of the hype is around the Tesla company, and especially the stock after its astonishing rally over the last year, where it has hit over 800% of its original price. And of course, this has led to FOMO, if you will, which is, of course, fear of missing out. So people don't want to miss out on large rallies on the Tesla stock and the astronomical price rise. So people buy into the Tesla stock, anticipating it go even higher. So this plays a large factor on investments decisions and investors' decisions as well. So people are basically hyped about the Tesla stock going up, anticipate it going even higher, and then choose to buy some because they don't want to miss out on a huge rally, which might be around the corner with Tesla, as it usually is. So that is a lot of the reasons why Robinhood or home investors have purchased the Tesla stock recently, because they anticipate large rises, which is fair enough, but it's not necessarily the most educated decision to make. Anyway, let's move on. Again, price targets play a big factor because these are what the company's stock is going to be valued at in the future and what experts think it is going to rise to. So Tesla has been revalued many times this year, and of course a few of these price targets have been quite high, up to 9,000 US dollars, depending on who you ask, of course. I would recommend you do your own research on this one, but yes, Tesla stock has been anticipated at some huge values for the future, and this puts confidence in people's minds and reassures them that the Tesla company is going to do well, and this once again fuels them into buying more of the stock, which causes a shortage of shortage of supply and an increase of demand, which makes people want to basically own the stock, and it just forces prices higher, as you can imagine. So yes, a lot of the price targets are a big influence because these basically make people reassured into purchasing the stock over a long period of time, thinking that it's going to do well. And of course, another thing is a fourth quarter of profitability on the Tesla company this year. So despite what people would have thought, because obviously coronavirus, Tesla stock actually did hit a fourth consecutive quarter of profits, which is quite amazing for the company, being as it sells physical assets, which are cars and things like that. So yes, Tesla managed to hit a small profit this year, and this actually anticipated some hype around Tesla entering the S&P 500, which is of course the Standards and Poor 500 index, which is something that would be good for the company, forcing the price up, because that way, every time somebody purchases a little piece of S&P 500 index, whether that's through a fund or something like that, they would purchase a small part of the Tesla stock as well, which would of course be good for the company's price, which would basically bump them up a little bit further and help them with their price targets and profitability as well. So that is another reason why people bought in earlier this year. Now, this might not be something that's too relevant now because it could still be included, but it could still not be. But yes, Tesla and its fourth quarter of profitability definitely pumped it up earlier this year. So I can say that one, and that is quite an influential factor from earlier this year too. So very important to note that. So the stock split is another thing which has kind of influence the price, and this is a more recent event. Now this should be happening very soon, so obviously, like I said, markets are closed today because I'm making this video on a Saturday, should be coming out on the Monday. But yes, I'm going to explain this more in a future episode, all about stock splits. But yes, stock splits are quite good because basically it means that the stock is split into more pieces, which means that smaller investors can purchase more. So this is quoted from Investopedia, as you can see on the screen. But yes, basically what it means is, so for example, if you own one Tesla stock now and it splits into 4-to-1 split, I think that means that you own 4 Tesla stock, but they're valued at the same value that they are currently. So technically you own more stock, but it's valued at the same. It's like if you had £4 coins and somebody gives you a £5 note. No, it's like if you had £5 coins and somebody gives you a £5 note, for example, you still got £5, but it's just in a different value. So that's the way that you can describe it. It's just been split up into pound coins, for example, and it's been divided into smaller pieces. So there we go. Your stocks will still be worth the same, but it is apparently a good sign to investors and for a company because it anticipates more people wanting to buy into the company. So that is apparently the reason behind it, and this obviously quoted from Investopedia. So another video is needed on this because it's quite a long one and complex one to explain, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail explaining either short squeezes or the other one, which is obviously the market split. So I'm not going to explain the stock split or short squeezes in this video, but yes, anticipating the price going down basically is a short squeeze because a lot of people think that their stock has rallied very high, which it obviously has, anticipate it being overvalued and then go short on the stock. So this means that this forces prices higher because basically, according to Wikipedia, there is a lack of supply and an excess of demand because obviously people think that the stock is going to go down, and this basically somehow forces the price up. I'm going to talk about this one more in a future video, but yes, that is another factor of why the stock has increased so much this year. So there has been quite a large short squeeze on Tesla, obviously, because it is one of the most shortest stocks ever, and that is why the shorts have been made. If you don't know, the shorts are kind of a Tesla meme, but yes, it's an interesting one nevertheless, so perhaps look up the Tesla shorts, I'm sure you'll like them. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this one. I tried to make it as compact and short as I could, and I think we've managed to do it in around 10 minutes, so there was a bit of stuttering in some parts of the video, and I'm sorry about that one, but obviously, like I said, I did rush through it and try to make it as quick and concise as I could. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. Nevertheless, please do leave a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next episode, which will be coming tomorrow, as always, and I hope that you enjoyed. Anyway, please click on some of the videos on screen, and I will see you in the next one, which will be out soon. Goodbye from me.